nice little layer going on.
Hi everybody, it's me, Steve Hicks, digging crew, Mike Barbera in the orange, Oliver Landry. Mike was out yesterday and found us a nice little place to dig. This is Archaeology Bottle Digging 101. Sites like these don't come around a whole lot. Usually when they tear down a house, you have a couple days window to get in, dig them, and get out before they cover them back up. This morning we've been at it early. This area here is a turn-of-the-century dump for Knoxville, usually probably the University of Tennessee, and it's we're finding mostly 1890s to 1900s stuff. As you can see, the layer they're into is just a conglomeration of household stuff and commercial garbage that was dumped here by horse and wagon. So we'll continue to dig through the day. I'll show you while I'm recording a few of the bottles that we've got out so far, and I'll show you I've got some set up here. So this is the real deal. This isn't a staged dig. This is us just getting with it and getting down. Okay? So oh, that's awesome. Nice hobnail salt and pepper. Can you guys come in and show the hobnail salt and pepper? They both dug them the same time. Mine's a little different though. Yeah, they're both different. There's
not a matching set.
Not a matching set, but still cool as can be. We'll set them over here with the good stuff.
What you got there?
So we've been working on stuff like this for 30-something years. Mike and I get it all over the country. We've dug everywhere you can possibly think of. And this for a Sunday morning, get up and get ready to get with it. It's exciting. So I'm going to go ahead and take you and zoom you in on some of the stuff we found. Oh, there comes another medicine bottle out. So it's pretty productive. By the end of the day, we should probably have in the neighborhood of 1,000 to 2,000 antique bottles, 100+ years old, and just thought we'd share. So I'm going to go ahead and walk you around now and let you see. There's some of the stuff that we've gotten so far.
You got an amber coat coming out.
Okay, we got it. Hang on a minute. Let me get there close. That's the good stuff. Oliver has got into a amber coke. Let me zoom in on that. Can y'all see that in that layer?
Might be dark.
That's a amber Coca-Cola from the 1890s. Still had cocaine in them. I know that's exciting for some of you, but there it is. Go ahead, Oliver, and dig that out. See how he wipes around it. Make sure he doesn't put any bind on it when he pulls it out of there. It should just kind of roll out of there with a little touch.
Strapping belt.
Okay, and Mike's got Daddy's ass busting belt right there. Let's get back to the dig. Go ahead, Oliver. You should be able to get underneath that.
Pop it out with your probe.
His probe's probably stuck in his britches. There you go. Yeah, okay.
Nice.
Clean it up.
City? Hopefully it's Jellicoe or something.
Knoxville, Tennessee. Knoxville. Okay, can you give it a pack this off. Check it out. That is excellent. Great job. That's 60 bucks. 60 bucks, 60 bucks, 60 bucks. Now Mike will probably get. Mike already got one earlier this morning.
1.5.
One and a half. So now I'm going to come over to where I'm at, over here by the road, and going to set this up right in here. If you all can bear with me just a second, I'm on a pile of dirt here, and kind of a dangerous place, but that's all right. Danger's my business. Anyway, I'm going to get you right down in the stuff here. As you can see, oh man, hang in there. Whoop, hey, how y'all like that? That'll keep you going good right there. I'm down in this hole right here is where I am digging. And I'm going to show you what I've got going on here with me. This is the seam layer. Got a layer of upper crust here, rust layer where the cans and all the garbage has rusted. Then you drop down into the ash layer. In that ash layer, you can see, if you dig out and undermine a little bit, there's several things in here. It's all a treasure hunt. So as you start opening up, can hit. There's a beautiful little broken verdele, some kind of lamp base, something like that. There's a stopper, so I know there's a whiskey bottle in there. So there's the stopper. Okay, we get down here. Got some pretty little china. Mike will keep that. Mike does mosaics, so we keep all the oddball stuff for him to do mosaics with. And get in here. As you can see, there's a whiskey showing right there. Take a little more off the top. There's another one right here. That was shazammed and hit pretty good. So I'll undermine everything a little bit and pull out a whiskey. It says 1/2 pint still has part of the label on it. I'm going to check that, make sure that I'm on target for the... Oh yeah. Okay, good. All right, so while we're here and they're doing their thing, I'll pull out there's an ink. Looks to no chips, no dings. Small ink bottle, turn of the century. It's a Carter's ink. Don't do this without gloves on. That glass is everywhere. Looks like here's another cup of whiskeys. Here's another soda bottle, looks like. Get in here and do a little more digging. Hope this isn't boring, y'all. We're having a darn blast. So this is what it's all about. Treasure hunting. No stuff staged like you see on TV where they're, oh, lo. Hey, if I get excited, you guys will be the first ones to know. It'll be right here. Another paper label whiskey, 1/2 pint. Yeah! It's just water. There's no moonshine in it. Okay, so then we got another one here. This one's got a little clothing attached to it of some kind. Another unembossed whiskey. See what this drink bottle is. Chiro Cola, Knoxville, Tennessee. You zoom in on that one. Hey, and it's a clear color, but if you can see, it's got a little pink hue to it. Means it's got manganese in the glass. If you set it in the sun, it will turn deep purple. Deep purple, the glass, not the rock. Right on. Okay, well, speaking of, well, that looks like a Knoxville Brewing. I'm in a nice seam right here. As you can see, this is pretty. We've been digging for a couple hours this morning, and it's been hard digging just to get down to something worth digging. And this one is a Knoxville Bottling Works. Amber. Knoxville, Tennessee soda, turn of the century. Great shape, no chips, no dings, no water. And so the seam is still holding. There's still some stuff in here. I don't have a probe, which I should have, but there's a regular jar, which is something really not highly collectible, but it's neat if you put a little zinc lid on it. It's got the old style turn threads on it, snap lid. So it's something cool too. And of course the old Pond's milk glass. Makes your skin smooth. Or made somebody's skin smooth. Anyway. Getting down in here, that looks like a top of a medicine bottle right here. Whether it's whole or not, we will see. I hear the boys over there talking, they're into something too. So if we spread ourselves around and dig all over the place, we will eventually find something really killer that all of us can get into and be productive with. Another Pond's medicine. bottom of a gallon jug is coming. Big jug. There's another whiskey stopper. So all whiskeys had a glass stopper with cork wrapped around it. Stuck in, sealed it. Like so. That's what they all were turn of the century. Oh, I'm in a cubby of them. It's a good thing. Hey, this is nice. Usually when you find a nice load of bottles, it means they come out of just one person's garbage, and they had it all piled up at one time coming out. This looks kind of like a whiskey too. Unembossed, once again. Got a small ping in it.
Oh yeah.
That one was absolutely blown away. So anyway, if you all get the gist, what we're into right now, and we're digging as hard as we can go. It's going to be about 90 degrees today. There's no shade, nothing but sun. There's a little jelly jar of some kind. It's got a crack in it. Anything cracked, damaged, chipped, another whiskey stopper.
Oh, that was a big spot.
You on it?
It's broke.
Oh, they had a good one, a broken one. And like I say, you usually find it's a dump, for God's sake. Most of the stuff in here has just been dumped. So, that was a cordial cherry glass. This one was a Coleman's Drugstore, Knoxville, Tennessee. There was 127 drugstores at the turn of the century in Knoxville alone. Coleman's was the largest one. So being as it's not very rare, the blown out bottom doesn't bother us too much. Okay, well, I got to clear out my hole, so there's no sense me digging anymore because I just got to move some dirt. So I am going to go ahead and come on over, back over to the boys and see what they gotten into since I've been gone. Mike's in a bunch of, oh, there's a jug.
Yeah.
I see a whiskey jug in the bottom back of that hole there. It's kind of been put the hurt on, but it's a whiskey jug.
Mason jar.
There's a mason jar, half gallon. Oh, sorry. It's hard to, I got gloves on and boots on, and oh man, I got it all on.
It's real slow. See cracking and stuff.
So, as y'all can see, we're having a ball. Chances are we may actually make some money out of this dig. Most of the stuff that we find, we give away, or we've already dug it.
Whiskey, McClintock, whiskey!
Whiskey, look at that nice whiskey.
Benedictine.
Benedictine whiskey. Once again, water, no whiskey. Anyway, it's I'm tickled to be able to share with you guys, share with you guys a little bit of what we're into now. So, if you ever thought you wanted to be an archaeologist and do some fun digging and keep the artifacts,
Oh yeah, that's nice.
give us a call. We'll dig anything over 1890. I mean under 1890. There you go. Anyway, signing off. Talk to y'all a little later. Post this as soon as I can.